Hi guys, it's pyGuru this side, and in this third tutorial of Python based checker series, we are going to learn how can we import a word list or combo list in our checker, okay, to check multiple emails and passwords. So we are using this checker that we created in the previous tutorial. Okay, so what we can do, I have three uh, test credentials for this website. Remember. So what I'll do is I'll just copy these three, and inside this folder I'll do source that we created in the previous tutorial. I'll create a new file. I'll give this file its name as combolist.txt. Okay, and I'll paste it here. Remove the first. Okay, like this, and let's just copy. If you have multiple mails, you can just copy paste them here, and you can just change few things here like these. Okay, so and let's just paste one more this one here and just add something like this. Okay, so let's say we have a combo list with 10 emails and password which we want to check or test, and for this, okay, so what you have to do is it's actually very simple. First of all, you have to read this file. Okay, so for that you have to type like this with open. Now, whenever you open a file for reading, you have to type the file name combolist.txt, which is your file name, and you have to open it in R mode, okay, read mode, and as F, and then you have to type lines equals F dot read lines. Okay, so let me just comment this line for now. So we have to do it like this: F dot read lines, and this will what it will do is it will store all the lines of this combo list in a list named lines. So if I try to print lines, the total lines equal to length of lines. And okay, so what I am doing is, first of all, I am printing lines, so it will show you what is the value inside the lines variable, and the next line I am printing how many lines are there inside it. So it will print the number of lines. So let's try to run it. We are getting an error. There are no file named combolist.txt. Why? Because there's no s in the file name. Doesn't matter. Wait. So yeah, see, we are getting it like this. Okay, and if you can notice one thing, there's a /n which is being appended to each line, and this is a list. Okay, total number of lines in the combo list is 10. So what you need to do is, if you want to do it, you can just like remove this line for now. Comment this line. Here you can type for line. Basically, we are going to apply a for loop on this lines list. For line in lines, you can do print line. Here it is suggesting me to use dot strip method. It is why it is because dot strip. Why dot strip? Because there was a slash n in the end of the line. Okay, so it's showing me some error for line in lines. Okay, actually here I have typed for 2 times. Okay, so for line in lines, print line dot strip. Now it will print all the lines one by one. So yeah, this is working now. Okay, and this will remove slash n also. This dot strip will remove the slash n. Okay. Now the problem is we have this colon between email and password, so we need to split it. Okay, so for that what you need to do is here you have to type email comma password, and here you have to type line dot strip dot split. Okay, we can just comment this line, and now we can just print email if you want and password if you want, like this. Okay, so what it will do is it will just split this line, entire line, like where was my line, combo list.txt. See, it is currently joined together using this separator, colon separator. I want to split these two because we have to pass email and password to a function. Okay, so you can use the dot split method. Again, we are using dot split method to remove the slash n, and dot split method to divide the line in two parts, and storing the first part in the email variable and the second part in the password variable. Now let's try to run it, and you will see email is this and password is this. Okay, working, everything fine, good. Now what we are going to do is we are going to say store this. Instead of printing, we are just going to write this inside the user variable, store it inside the user id variable. Okay, because this is user id. And what was this? This was phone number, so we are just going to store it in a phone number variable. Okay, because we need to store it in a hits file. Okay, so full name, we are just going to store it in a full name variable. Okay, good. Next thing is we are just going to print here. If the login is failed, we have to stop with it. Okay, we don't want to move further, otherwise we will get error. So we can just simply say return here, call the return. Actually we will not get any error because we are using, we have handled it using it, using this thing. But again, still I want to return it from the function without moving further in these lines. Okay, so yeah, so if we are getting any hit, what I want is I want to open a file with open hits.txt text file, and I want to open it is in here as f email password. So instead of doing it like this, what we can do is just type it like this, /n, remove all of this and put a separator here. We are doing it silver bullet way. Okay, how things are stored there. So like this, and finally like this. And we don't need this line. Remember not to remove the last lesson. Otherwise, if you get any other hit, that will be joined between with this line as well. Okay. So I want, if we get another hit, it should start from the next line. So everything is good. Now let's try to check our user login. So all you have to do is you have to just indent this line below the this inside this for loop, and you have to pass email and password. So let's pass our email and password. That's it. And currently it will only support one bot because it is synchronous code. If you want to make multiple bot one, then you have to wait. You have to use httpx library. Okay. So for first it said invalid login. For second we have got the hit.txt file. For third we have invalid login. We knew that it's all invalid login. Okay. So yeah, it's working. You can see it's testing. It's completed as well. If you want, you can add a time delay. So for that you can do import like time. So you can put a delay. For now, let's remove the return. Actually, it's not doing anything. And in the end, you can just call time.sleep and give it any random amount of time. Let's say 5 seconds between each request to avoid getting blocked. So this will just stop the program for 5 seconds and then continue. Now let's see the hits.txt file. So we have got two hits. Actually, these two were the same email ID and password. That's why we got. Okay. So see, it's working. So this is how you can check your combo list using Python checker. Okay. I hope you learned something new. That's it for this tutorial, guys. Let's see you in the next tutorial.